This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. JERROD Ave with the new song, Proud of Me. All links below. Check him out right now.
I know I don't deserve your loyalty, but I still been feeling like royalty. The way you deprive me, it just remind me the way my sister would spoil me.
And then we got Master P talking about his brother. Now his brother and him have had a tough relationship. His brother got into some trouble in 2002. We've broken this down. I'm not going to break it down over and over again. You know, he's got some trouble around 2002. One thing was real. One thing was something he didn't do, but he got accused of, and then cops allegedly coerced people into making a statement. People have recanted those statements. He actually got out an appeal like around 2006 with this judge, and then that judge had lost her re-election. In 2009, a new judge came in, put C back in jail, which is Master P's brother. And I can't say his full name because, you know, YouTube. But anyways, he put out... Now, Master P has always been there for his brother. Always put up money for court. Put money on his books. Put up money for, you know, lawyers, like I said. Family members. You know, Master P is Master P. He loves his family. That's one thing that is obvious, okay? But C has made books talking bad about his family, about P, which is understandable. You're locked away in jail and... feel like nobody's there for you sometimes. It messes with your mind. And Master P always comes back and forgives his brother because he knows he's in a tough position in a allegedly corrupt type of prison. So Master P releases a statement after his brother. Now he realized his brother has a social media. He didn't even know he had social media, and he's like, and we'll get to what he said, but he said. C said, 7 months ago, I called Monica, and she conferencing Kim Kardashian. I didn't know Moses had been working on. After our call for the first time in 19 years, I slept, okay? You can rest behind the walls and never. So I published multiple books to help feed my family, blah, blah, blah. No one attempted to save me, but his brother did. So I would be offended if I was Master P. Let's be honest. Try to help your brother. You put millions of dollars up, and you just get kind of tossed away in this one post right here when Master P has advocated for his brother's release multiple times and tried to do different things. It's sad. I can understand. I've helped people. Master P obviously helps people, and they just scoff at you when they get a better opportunity sometimes. I hope that C comes home because obviously he didn't do it. Allegedly, I have to say. But Kim's going to help, and Master P salutes that. But he's like, don't throw me aside. I've been here trying to work against a corrupt justice system. So this is what he says, and I feel everything he says. Monica responds. I'll just get to that real quick before we get it. You know, she responds and says, I've been respectful towards you, and you refuse to do the same. You cannot speak on me because you do not know me. I have conversed with Silk the Shocker, which is one of Master P's artists, but hopefully also family member. This matters between you men, your brothers. Leave me out of all this. Didn't see the need to post it. I've been there all this time. Checked visiting lists. Blah, blah, blah. I connected with Kim 7 months ago. Never not able to hit my mother. Monica was in a whole marriage a couple times before this. Do you mean that she was connecting with C? She kept this relationship kind of going in a way all this time? Master P says you just started speaking 7 months ago. You just got divorced. I mean, I don't know who. I mean, you know, it's just a messy family situation that probably could have stayed off of social media, but everyone is stars in this. And lastly, then Master P responds to Monica and says, speaking the truth is not being disrespectful. It's just reality. I don't know you, and I ain't trying to get to know you. Just for the record, you stated you've been on C's visiting list since Parish. That's over 18 years. And how long have you known Kim K? You just now got your BFF to send out a tweet? I guess better now than never. Well, just to correct him, I think she met Kim K through Lala. Then he says, so are you ride or die? You or any other woman don't have to prove your loyalty to our family. If your agenda is to be real and help out and get him out, then do so and stop talking. The mission for my family is always to be about getting my brother's freedom. We're family. This is not about me. I'm standing up for the other older people in my family that have been getting disrespected and disregarded too long when they've been there for seasons day one. The truth needs to be told, because he's been like disregarding his family and saying they're not there and everything in books and stuff. It might be uncomfortable, but it's a long overdue conversation. What the enemy meant for the devil. Da, 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 da. Then he adds adds Silk the Shocker. So what do you guys think? I mean, this probably should stay off of social media, period. But the real goal here is to get C home, right? Because he's innocent, according to all the witnesses and everything that recanted everything. That's, you gotta say allegedly, but it seems like he is, okay? But let's see how this turns out. But this is what Master P originally said right here.
He told the disciples, go out and be truthful. And whoever can appreciate that, just dust your feet off and keep it moving. This is not about me. This is about the older people in my family that has no verse when it comes to what's going on right now. And they shouldn't be talked about the way they have been. And any of y'all have any relatives that incarcerated that you know that's ungrateful, then you probably can understand this, especially if you did everything you could do. Like my mom, my dad, my sisters, my brothers, aunties, uncles. I know they've went above and beyond to help my brother. And I'm real disappointed because I didn't even know he had a social media. But when I checked and seen like who he's following and what he was saying, some of the stuff don't even look like he wrote it, but if he did, or it's his people, bloggers, the devil, fake media people, they're gonna take that stuff and run, because they all about devouring and conquering. And everything that my family worked for, our reputation, just because somebody that's incarcerated say whatever, it's entertainment for the world. But this is not entertainment. This is not fun. This is hurtful. I know my brother said that he put some books out and made bare minimum, and that's the way he take care of his family, which, in those books is what I disagree with. He talked about my mom, my dad, the people that created him. He said that they didn't do nothing for him, which is a lie. And anybody that know me, I don't need to be pat on the back or nothing. Whatever I done for him. I done it out of love. My grandmother, she's not here right now. She's my angel. I know that, and she should be his angel. I've never heard him talk about her like that. But I know Kim Kardashian put out one tweet, and she is angel, which is crazy to me. But I appreciate it. Like I said, my brother is innocent, and I hope she can get him out. I want him to come home. I see where Monica, his ride or die. He just started talking back to her 7 months ago. And I know maybe it's prison talk, I know he's incarcerated, and I get that. But still, you have to have a heart for the people that really helped you. Monica just got divorced last year. So I'm thinking like, that's your ride or die. That's cool if that's the way you feel. But let's be real. I have family members that think my brother coming home and they're not truthful. Maybe Silk's scared to tell them the truth. My sister, my aunties, uncles, everybody think that this man is coming home and he's going to get a settlement, he's going to take care of everybody. But the truth is, and I know the truth hurt, what did he do the first time he was home? Who did he help? Why do people owe him when his friends has him incarcerated? That's the real reason he's incarcerated. I changed my life and I left those same friends behind because they didn't want to do right. They wasn't on the same page I was on. So God said, you got to cut people off. You got to do the right thing. And this to my brother, if you sitting in that cell, or you got social media, you can see this, because I'm not coming to the jailhouse no more. I'm not getting filled on, motherfucker touching on my ass, doing the same thing, looking for Do I have something on me? No, I don't. I changed my life. My grandmother that's deceased now, they was touching on her ass every time she go down there, and people still ungrateful. My mom, my dad, my brothers, aunties, uncles, everybody get filled on. When you go to prison to go see somebody, you might not come home either. I'm not going through that no more for ungrateful people. So all y'all bloggers or whatever, y'all could understand one thing. The ATM, I'm pulling the plug off. Because people that's ungrateful and don't appreciate me, even my own family members, they'll forget. Because you could give people, they hit you. I'm an ATM, I get it. That's what I am. I'm an ATM and now I'm a square because I'm not in the hood. I'm only not in the hood because I did the right thing. And I changed, which everybody else could change. But when you go to the club and you convicted of a crime that somebody else commit because you're with the wrong people, and then the people that's with you, you call them the cut boys, that's who taking care of your business while you locked up, they on the streets, and they all turned on you, and you say nothing about it, you never made a record about them, you never wrote a book about them turning on you. I mean, how is that real? How is that true? Because that's your word, true. They turned on you, bro. You could have been home with your family 18 years ago. I mean, how long Monica been knowing Kim Kardashian? You done did a hunger strike, everything, bro. This could have been done. If it's gonna happen, it's just not that easy. Man, Jimbo did 22 years and he said, cuz, guess why I came home? Because I used to be mad with you. The same way your brother is, but nobody telling him the truth. Have you ever made him a card for his birthday? Have you ever sent him a Christmas card or made him a belt? Anything. Nobody never done it. Because you know, people always say, where do you get the man that has everything? What about just love? What about a simple thank you? Matt family called me and said, thank you, Master P, for talking about my son's story in No Limit Chronicles. It made a big difference. Hopefully my son will come home soon. So that's integrity. That's people that have humility. I'm focusing on giving back to underprivileged communities, helping the next generation with education, helping the elderly. That's what I'm doing with my resources. I'm not wasting it on no more on family members that's ungrateful. I know that's why millionaires and billionaires say, you know what, I'm gonna give my money back to charity. I'm not leaving it for ungrateful family members. And I never thought I'd feel that way, but it's the truth. So people don't have to worry about me and what I'm doing or what I work for. When you look at my grandmother that's not here, I had to pay somebody to get you to her funeral, which is crazy, and you forgot. Everything costs money. Other people are spending their money and you're not thinking about, even if somebody say they know the date, but they done told you 100 times, yeah. That's love, bro. These people who you put your trust in, your friends, they only there for the publicity. When the publicity over, nobody's gonna help you or nobody's gonna be there for you but your family, us, the ones that love you. So, bro, wake up. If you get a second chance, man, be thankful. Thank that man up above.